Now, KLBK Sports with Gene Dumont.
As we already know, today is Father's Day, and my father is a huge Cowboy fan. And since he helped instill my love of sports, it's only right that we start off talking about the boys. This was the final week of minicamp for the Cowboys, and Baylor head coach Art Briles was in attendance. There are currently 3 players on the Cowboy roster who played for Briles in Waco. One is standout receiver Terrence Williams, and Williams' former coach has seen plenty of improvement in Williams' 2 years as a Cowboy.
I just think his mentality, his attitude, which has always kind of set him apart. He's a tough guy, very businesslike, but his skill level, I think, is really defined a little bit and refined. He's real precise on everything he does, and he's a guy that's a grinder. So you give him something to do, he's going to do it, and he's going to do it to the max. And I'm just extremely proud of him. And it's good for Antoine to be able to mimic Terrence a little bit, because Terrence is a guy that, when it's showtime, he'll put it on. Let's go.
One of the sports my dad coached me in growing up was baseball. So let's go to the Diamond, where today the Rangers were trying to keep pace with the Astros, who held a 2.5-game lead going into today. We're going to start in Chicago with the Rangers and White Sox. The Stanley Cup trophy in the building with the Blackhawks, who won it last week, but the Rangers trying to spoil the party. In the first, Ryan Rua doing his part. That's deep to left, and there is no doubt about it. Rangers take an early 1-0 lead. In the 6th, White Sox answer back. Alexi Ramirez with the blooper to shallow right field that falls in for a single. Jose Abreu, he beats the throw home, tying it up at 1. Still in the 6th, runners on the corner for Connor Gillespie, who sends a fly ball to left that's deep enough, and it brings Melky Cabrera in to score. White Sox now up 2-1. But in the 7th, Leonis Martin would tie it up with this drive to right that just gets over the wall for a solo shot. They'd need extras for this one. Gordon Beckham making his daddy proud with a walk-off. White Sox take this one 3-2 to claim the series. Meanwhile, the Astros trying to capitalize on that Rangers loss as they took on the Mariners in Seattle. Starting the 2nd, tied at 1. Luis Valbuena singles up the middle, and that's going to bring home Colby Rasmus, giving the Astros an early 2-1 lead. Let's head to the 7th now. Astros up 3-2, and Rasmus, well, he's greedy. He just wants more. A shot deep to right field. That one is gone. 2-run homer for the lefty, but of course, they weren't done. In the 9th, George Springer up, and he likes that pitch. It's deep to left center field, and it's out of here. Astros take this one by a final of 6-2, giving themselves a 3.5-game lead in the AL West over the Rangers. Well, let's stay in Washington. A lot of dads watching the final round of the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay today, and going into today, there was a 4-way tie for first between Dustin Johnson, Jordan Spieth, Brandon Grace, and Jason Day. Let's go to the 17th. At this point, it's really just a 2-horse race between Spieth and Johnson. Spieth missing the bogey putt he would end up having to putt for double bogey to drop to 4 under. On the 18th, Spieth, great second shot approach on the par 5. It lands on the back of the green, and it rolls. It rolls. It's like Michael Jordan in Space Jam, just rolling on the green. This would set up an eagle putt. Meanwhile, back on the 17th, Johnson, he's got himself set up nicely. A short birdie putt. This one would make him tied for the lead at 4 under. Back to Spieth. He's got the eagle putt, and he misses it. He would have to tap in for birdie to go to 5 under. Johnson, second shot on the par 5 onto the green, and hey, it's a beauty too. I mean, again, these guys have the Looney Tunes under the green, just moving the ball for him. It's great. He's giving himself a chance to win if he can make the eagle putt. But he just misses it. So he's going to settle for the playoff tomorrow, right? Well, he's got himself set up for the birdie for the tie, and he misses that one. Spieth gets the win and now has 2 legs of the Grand Slam. It was an exciting match. Loved watching it at the sports office. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Love you.